Ladies and gentlemen, in a Vanguards video. It has been a while, but that's really because I haven't really had too much to record after the Kaguya video until the new update, which it has finally been out, which is the summer update. Which, um, well, actually, no, I forgot there was a Attack on Titan update, but after seeing their stuff on it, I didn't really care to play it. But this is what we're going to be kind of going over. Basically, there's a new Vanguard unit. If you don't know somehow, it's Escanor. And everyone really wants him. So how do you get him in a good and reasonable way? Now, either you can manually do it, which there's two ways: portals in the summer event, which I'll be going over in a little bit. That's the main thing. Or you can AFK, or I originally thought this was the only way you can AFK. You can AFK in the time chamber, which actually drops both the summer and the spring currency. Oh, and in my unit bar, you can see these are the four like exclusive units in the summer thing. The summer banner. Yeah, there's actually the reason why I have them. There's quests now, so you actually want to evolve the units. And these quests, this is like the portal secret. If you evolve all these guys, you can get a good amount, which you can use in the shop. Which, don't let this fool you. This is, I think in total you can get 500,000 iced tea, because every one currency is 5,000. Not bad. However, I think I'm just gonna use it all on rerolls. After Kaguya, which, matter of fact, now that they actually show you how many rerolls you spent, like a pity. So if I were to go on to Kaguya, I do have Ethereal. I don't remember if I showed that. It's actually pity, so I spent 924 to get Ethereal. And now there's a pity. The pity for a Monarch dropped by 500, which cool. I'm just never gonna get that guaranteed pity, but whatever. I hope by the time I actually reroll for Escanor, I'll be around 500. So I really hope so. But let's get into the real talk. This is how I plan on there's just auto farming for the currency, because you can either do portals, but not only portals are slower by like a minute, but still they're really inconsistent. So you kind of want to do this instead. So let's hop on in. Now, the portals, I will say, they actually allow you to get a chance for Marileona. And the kind of the crates. However, this still gives you sunshines, which allow you to evolve characters for those quests I was talking about, and the iced teas. We're gonna go hop on in. And basically how this is going to work is every 5.5 minutes, roughly, you'll be given 3,000 currency, which is roughly a minute faster, or a little bit faster than the portal. But of course, when this game mode is kind of random. You're given 2 units at the start. A farm and one of the summer units, which, yes, you do have a chance of getting Escanor himself. So that's pretty nice, to be honest. And basically, you just gotta get to wave 10, which is roughly where you're gonna get your first amount of currency. This also drops gold as well. Gold's alright, to be honest. You kind of want to lose first, and basically this is kind of like a foolproof way of farming. Now, there is one way you can technically lose, and that's if you were to get Escanor himself. So maybe you'd want to place like somewhere back here, because Escanor is pretty expensive to my knowledge. But yeah, let's get the unit manager. You're gonna want that up. I think I'm just gonna set back here. Oh, and these, let's just finish the match real quick. All right, and now the match is done. What you want to do is get your tiny task. They actually allow you to use tiny tasks in this instead of informal, which is great. You want one-time speed, continuous playback, whatever hotkey you want for the recording and the playback, and always on top. And you can either do it, I guess I can even show, you can realistically do it here, but it's just thinking about like, what if you were to get Escanor, you really need to place that. So I just think like around here could also work, because realistically you're just here for time. You're just in here as long before the first reward. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna click retry, we're gonna click this, we're gonna wait a little bit just so that we have the currency to even play this. We're just gonna wait roughly until the next, well, realistically, where I'm sitting, you want to wait like 2 rounds before you place. And the farm and the characters are random. Of course, I got the same hand as I did last time, but the character and the farm can be different. But how this stage works, every round, as you see that thing above my, like basically like in the middle of the top of my screen, you are going to get, basically every round you're going to get a damage boost, but also Escanor, which will eventually come out at some point when it reaches high noon, it's going to get damage reduction. And also these cards, you don't really want to click them. You're just going to let the game pick them themselves. But basically the rest of the way, we're just going to upgrade, and that's about it, to be honest. These enemies are really weak. They're only about 2,000. So nothing real challenging here, like at all, to be honest. And basically you're just going to do this the whole rest of the way until you reach wave 10. Or about 3 minutes from now. I'm not gonna show you guys because, well, that's kind of boring. So I'll just speed it up. Okay, we are back at 10 round 10. We're at 5 minutes. I was looking at something else. So what we want to do is we want to go to settings, and all this is confusing now. All we want to do is click restart, hit confirm, click that, and just close out the tiny task. Set it to wherever you want, and then we can just close out the rest of the video with just watching this go. It should work 100% of most of the time, to be honest. I don't really see a way it could lose. Again, I'm not 100% sure how expensive Escanor is. I just know you can get him. I also don't know if he's like available at the first hand. But with this, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm just going to close the rest of the video with just this farm going. Like just one time, but still. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And good luck to everyone trying to get this Vanguard unit. Peace.